It is a picturesque stretch of Wicker Park's business district, except for one glaring eyesore, a crumbling building that neighbors call dangerous.
CBS News Chicago investigator Megan DeMar looks into why 4 years later the problem still hasn't been fixed.
It looks like a bomb went off inside this building. Neighbors call it a war zone, but we're actually on one of the busiest stretches of Milwaukee Avenue, and neighbors tell me they're fed up.
I wait all year for this guy.
Inside Metamorph Studios, an artist turns skin into a living canvas.
I love to break down people's fears when they walk in.
But the beauty inside stands in sharp contrast to the blighted shell of an 1885 three-flat next door. The Commission on Chicago Landmarks approved its proposed renovation in 2020, but then the Department of Buildings issued a stop work order in 2021 when the second and third floors of the building were improperly demolished.
It was flooded, it was collapsed, and here's the wall damage.
Causing damage to Derek Mullen's tattoo studio. Neighbors thought it would be fixed almost as quickly as it crumbled.
I mean, look at it. It's just rotting away.
But more than 4 years later, no progress.
The second floor is only very loose lattices that if someone walks on it, they're going to fall through and break their neck.
Mullins has been worried about safety here for years.
That's all a fire hazard. That's all hazard for anyone up there who falls.
And recently people have been using the scaffolding to tag private properties with graffiti.
It spread to this condo, then this condo. It's almost like a cancer. It's spreading, so I want to stop it.
Department of Buildings inspection records show this property has been in demolition court since 2022, continued yet again to December 9th. And regular inspections have routinely found serious violations.
What information have you gotten from the Department of Buildings? Anything helpful?
To call CBS.
That was the best advice they could give you?
That was the best advice they could give me.
Even the alderman couldn't snap his fingers and fix it. Alderman Laspada has worked with the Department of Law and the city on this property for years to advocate for businesses and residents as well as the swift completion of the project, the office told us.
I'm worried for my neighbors. I'm worried for the tenants upstairs.
Last year, Mullins and his landlord even filed a lawsuit because he says it's dragged on far too long.
I would like to see an emergency order of it being taken down. The scaffolding needs to go, the building needs to go.
The city's law department declined to comment on this case, citing pending litigation. Reporting in Wicker Park, Megan DeMar, CBS News Chicago investigators.
The Department of Buildings got back to us late in the day saying the owner, who has not responded to any of our requests for comment, has submitted a permit application addressing the violations. That permit is still being reviewed, but once it is issued, work can begin again.